BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/Berlin Explorer. Hi, welcome everyone to this 50 minutes of experience, and today we are alone to talk just about our experience in Berlin Explorer. Berlin Explorer born in the last year in 2020 and was a project started just because of the interest to connect with the other photographer. Before of this project we was running another project was called Cactus Design, and Cactus Design had the idea to publish the photographer we was connecting with on Instagram. I want to do it this podcast today just to explain to some of you what is behind all of that, and the experience we have in that give to us a lot of information about all you photographers, editors, models, and especially about what is the word behind that. So recently we are collecting a lot of photographers around the world to publish our magazine, but probably something is not really clear to anyone. It's that to publish a magazine is a really difficult work, because in this case our method is to work with other people, and what we like to do is to go a bit more deep with the work of the photographer we contacting. So today I explain you how does it work that, and what I want to say first of all is what we do is something we do for love, and until now we cannot say really we got some money. We don't have a lot of donators, we don't have a lot of people pay us to doing something. So we are in our team actually 4, 5, 6 of us, and we pay our donation every month to the project. So the money we collect for the project are also money we invest in our project. Me as the founder, so the CEO of this project, I invested really a lot of money, especially on the platform, on the advertising time, really a lot of time searching for people who would like to discover the project, people for the interview by email, by podcast, and everything on what we have on the platform. And what is really the investment behind the magazine is, first of all, what we search take us a lot of time. So then we select the photographer, we get in touch with them, we collect the email to send them the information, and then for every question they have we answer. Then in the period we collect the picture, then we work on the magazine. So on the first layout of the magazine we send the magazine prof to the photographer to have a confirm. Then we collect the legends from them, and this requires a lot of time. Instead of that, what I wanted to say in this podcast, it's because many photographers asked me if we use them credit. Yeah, for sure we use them credit. I contact one by one to ask them permission, and I don't really understand why they ask me for the credits. If I didn't want to credit the photographer, I was not going to contact them, and this is really logical, I think. And also another things I want to say, for me it's really I don't know if I want to say it's funny or it's really cruel, but a lot of people think about magazine is to feature someone on Instagram, and I want to know uh, which is the moment when the word magazine became Instagram. Because maybe I'm a bit too old for that, but I'm only 30, and magazine for me was always something you could watch inside. So was a publication made of paper most of the time, and also if it's not paper, I will say also if it's a magazine digital, in a way or another, is made as the print one. But yeah, I let this question flow in the air because I got many of these questions, and I ask always to myself, okay, what the fuck, what happened here in this world? And in another way, also I want to say uh, that when we select the picture of someone, we don't really look at just one picture. We watch at all of your portfolio. We go to watch what is the value you give with your pictures. We don't really get in touch with the photographer for them follower. In this case, in many cases, we have selected people, they have less than 100 followers. And what I want to say about that is most people ask us to provide them a copy, but it's really difficult to provide a copy to ourselves because the print cost in this case, we are not going to print a million of magazines, we are going to print 50, 100, maximum 300 magazine. And to print, for example, 50 magazine in the last time as Make It Blue, where there are at least minimum 20 photographers, it's really difficult. I mean, what we got from the pre-order in the beginning of Make It Blue was around 14 copy sold, and I took the responsibility as the founder of this project to invest some money from my pocket, not from and not from a rich pocket, to print 50 magazine. And I still have this magazine, like the magazine I did before, the fanzine of Fidan, Saudade, that I printed really with love, and I'm continuously trying to sell for the cheapest price. It's not really easy today to sell magazine, especially to sell magazine made in a way not for the commercial, not for the society, not distributed in all over the world. I want to say that because I receive a real lot of questions about that, and this is an experience I think probably I have to share with all of you. It's really difficult today to work as a curator, as editor, as photographer, and to selling print copies. This because probably we lost totally the feeling for the pictures. What we are trying to do is to print these pictures on magazine because we really don't like the idea to just scroll a screen. I like a lot when I just have a print on a magazine of a picture, and I can in a way touch that picture. It's totally another feeling, it's totally another mood, and I will love to share that. This is what I want to share with the BEEX project. Actually, it's BEEX project also because when I created this project, I was doing another work project with a friend, and this project was named Berlin Core, and then we splitted our group, and I decided to continue by myself, and then I called the project Berlin Explorer, but the concept is not really relevant to Berlin. The project born in Berlin, that's why I take the name Berlin Explorer. But the point is to be an explorer. And what means today to be an explorer? To be an explorer today means to never stop to be curious, to discover what is behind ourselves, especially if we do it photography, especially if we get photography. Also in the case we are models or we are working with images, there is something drive us to choose some images than other, and this is something happen inside of us and not outside. Most of the time we are driven from influence, and these influences come from our different cultures or our different way to see the world or to see how others see the world. But what I want to say is BEEX project is a way for me, and I think for my team and for people help us in a way to discover more about us and about the others. It's a way to communicate different from others. I wanna say there are a lot of pages on Instagram, as in lomography. There is a lot of blog, a lot of magazines, really interesting, really particular, and in a way or another, we are like them. The only things make a bit different between us and them is the way we wanna get in touch with others. The way we wanna get in touch with others is not as customers. We don't want to have customers. We want to have people drive our inspiration, drive our emotion. We want really discover who are the people taking this picture, who are the people taking the picture from others, who are the people who choose the pictures in the magazine, in the book, in a gallery, in an exhibition. What drive them to doing this work? What drive them to work in this field? What happened in them life to understand that was the right way to do? These are many questions I have, and really I have many questions for that, and this make me interested. I mean, I'm really interested to know all of that, and especially in this last period as I'm recording podcasts, I'm driving some feeling I had before when I was writing the interview with the photographer. It's totally different when I can hear the sound of them voice, when I can smile with them, when I can have a thought about what they are telling me, when I can see them faces, is totally different. I mean, I'm doing a connection with them, and this is what I want to drive to all of you listen our podcast. This emotion, there is much more than only an images. There is not only a picture there. There is an experience and something more. There are many experiences because for every picture we take, in a way or another, we are mixing our experience of the past, and this experience give us opportunity to connect with the world in a different way, or in the same way we did before. And most of the time, especially when we relate to more people, to the nature, to a wall, in a way or another, we are connecting with something is inside of us and outside of us, and this is the matter I think really important in photography. It's important to discover the aesthetics and the beautiful part, the beauty of the picture, but as we know, the beauty is a really interpersonal concept, and this is the real interesting part. that what drives us to consider something is beautiful or not, what drives us to take a picture and take these memories and reserve in our archive. And these are the question and answer I want to suggest you to think about, because before to think that we are making money on something we don't make money for, there is a lot of question and answer. There is a lot of work, there is a lot of investment of not only money but time, love, passion. And before to think that we are connecting with someone just for the interest to get something from them, is not really true. We are connecting with someone just because we won't probably give something to them, and we also want to take something, and this is an exchange. I think is a balanced exchange of feeling and energies. And another things, I think the real important matter today is to connect with people. What we don't have really experienced is the real connection with people. Real connection can be also in a digital way. Depends in how we post each other, how we set each other with our body, with our mind, with our heart. This is really something I want to push in this project, because we can do it a lot of connection every day. Every day we have the tools to connect with people, but how we connect with these people. And that's why we are doing 50-minute experience. This is a podcast made not just to sell something. We are not selling anything. We are giving to you just an opportunity to listen to yourself and to listen to others. Probably can write you something inside. They can write some advice, some experience can touch you deeply and change in a way or another the way you was doing something or not. I thank you for this listening, and I'm Emiliano Vittoriosi, founder of Berlin Explorer, and I hope you continue to listen us and support us during our project. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/Berlin Explorer, or visit our Instagram and follow Berlin Explorer Project.